Number 1, Awakenings, 1990. Believe it or not, Vin's massive career actually started with an uncredited role as a hospital orderly. He didn't have a single line, but he was already standing out. Honestly, he got tired of waiting for Hollywood to call, so he basically decided to create his own luck with. Number 2, Multifacial, 1995. He wrote, directed, and starred in this short film about the struggle of being a multiracial actor. This 20-minute movie is actually the reason he's famous today, because it caught the eye of Steven Spielberg, who literally wrote a role just for him. Number 3, Strays, 1997, his featured directorial debut, where he played a drug dealer looking for a way out. This raw performance proved he wasn't just a tough guy, but a real filmmaker, leading him straight to the front lines of. Number 4, Saving Private Ryan, 1998. Spielberg cast him as Private Adrian Kapoor, and his performance in the rain is still one of the most heartbreaking scenes in war cinema. After proving he could handle the big screen, he decided to use that iconic, deep voice for a legendary animated role in. Number 5, The Iron Giant, 1999. He provided the voice for the Giant. And honestly, if you didn't cry at the end of this movie, are you even human? This proved he had the emotional weight to lead a franchise, which he immediately took to the cutthroat world of. Number 6, Boiler Room 2000. He played Chris Fair, a high-intensity stockbroker who basically stole every scene he was in. This role gave him the alpha energy that he would soon use to launch his first major sci-fi legend. Number 7, Pitch Black, 2000. This is where Richard B. Riddick was born, the anti-hero with the silver eyes who can see in the dark. Riddick made him a cult icon, but nobody was ready for the movie that would eventually change the world of action forever. Number 8, The Fast and the Furious 2001. Enter Dominic Toretto. This wasn't just a movie about cars, it was the birth of the family legacy that's still going 25 years later. Now that he was a household name, he decided to pivot into a gritty mob drama called. Number 9, Knockaround Guys 2001. He played Taylor Reese, the son of a mobster trying to find his own path. But the fans wanted more action, so he launched a brand new spy franchise with. Number 10, XXX 2002. He played Xander Cage, the extreme sports starter and spy, basically making Bond look boring. After the high-octane stunts of Xander Cage, he took a much darker, emotional turn in. Number 11, Man Apart 2003, a brutal revenge thriller where he played a DEA agent who loses everything. Wanting to go back to the stars, he decided to expand the Riddick universe with a massive. Number 12, The Chronicles of Riddick 2004. This was a huge high-budget sci-fi epic that showed just how big Vin's imagination could be. After such a heavy project, he actually shocked everyone by taking a family-friendly comedic turn in. Number 13, The Pacifier 2005. He played a Navy SEAL who has to babysit a house full of kids, proving he could handle diapers just as well as detonators. He then went back to his dramatic roots, wearing a wig for the incredible true story. Number 14, Find Me Guilty 2006. He played the real-life mobster, Jackie DiNorsio, in a courtroom drama that's actually one of his best-reviewed performances. But the street racing world missed him, so he broke the internet with a secret cameo in. Number 15, The Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, 2006. That 30-second appearance at the end changed everything and signaled that Dom Toretto was officially coming back. Before he reunited the family, though, he took one more post-apocalyptic trip in. Number 16, Babylon AD 2008. A gritty mercenary role set in a crumbling future. But finally, in 2009, the moment every fan had been waiting for arrived. Number 17, Fast and Furious 2009, the soft reboot that brought the original four together again to make sure the story hit home. He even wrote and directed a prequel short called Number 80, Los Bandoleros, in 2009. This is the missing link that explains where Dom was between the first and fourth movies. This set the stage for the film that literally transformed the entire genre. Number 19, Fast 5, 2011. The Volt heist in Rio changed the game and turned the series into a multi-billion-dollar powerhouse. The crew kept the momentum going by heading to the UK for Number 20, Fast e Furious 6 2013, where they took on a mercenary group and proved that family is the ultimate weapon. In the middle of all this car action, he finally returned to the role he loves most in. Number 21, Riddick, 2013. A stripped-back Riddick returned to the character's survivalist roots, but then he joined the MCU in the most iconic way possible. Number 22, Guardians of the Galaxy, 2014. He became the voice of Groot, proving you only need 3 words to become the most beloved character in Marvel history. Returning to the fast world, he then faced the most emotional production of his life. Number 23, Furious 7, 2015. the beautiful farewell to Paul Walker that left every theater in tears. After such a heavy year, he decided to dive into a fantasy world for number 24, The Last Witch Hunter 2015. He played an immortal warrior hunting witches in modern-day NYC. He then took a brief break from action to star in the dramatic number 25, Billy Lynn's Long Halftime Walk 2016, a serious role as a sergeant that showed his range once again. But Xander Cage was ready for a comeback, leading to the high-energy number 26 XXXX Return of Xander Cage 2017. He brought back the adrenaline junkie spy for a new generation of fans. That same year, Dom Toretto was forced to do the unthinkable. Number 27, The Fate of the Furious 2017, where Dom had to turn against his own family. While Dom was struggling, Vang was having a blast voicing Baby Groot in number 28, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 2017. Honestly, Baby Groot was the highlight of the year for most fans. He then voiced Groot through the world-ending stakes of number 29, Avengers, Infinity War 2018 and Endgame 2019, where Groot officially joined the fight against Thanos. Stepping into a new world of heroes, he then launched the nanotech thriller. Number 30, Bloodshot 2020. Based on the Valiant comic, he played a super soldier who couldn't be killed, but the main saga was calling him back for the massive number 31, F9, The Fast Saga 2021, which introduced Dom's long-lost brother, played by John Cena. He then said a final, emotional goodbye to the Guardians in number 32, Thor, Love and Thunder in 2022, marking the end of an era for the original Groot team. With Marvel in the rearview mirror, he kicked off the beginning of the end with number 33, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 in 2023. This marked the final chapter for the original team, featuring a much bulkier Alpha Groot who finally spoke a line outside of his usual 3 words. With his Marvel journey coming to a close, he shifted his full focus to the beginning of the end for the Toretto family in number 34, Fast 10 2023, which ended on a massive cliffhanger with Jason Momoa's chaotic villain. Number 35, Arc, the animated series 2025-2026. Vang voices the legendary Santiago in this dinosaur survival epic. But for the sci-fi fans, the big news is his return to his home planet. Number 36, Riddick Foya 2026. Currently in production, this is the origin story fans have been waiting 20 years for between his sci-fi duties. He's also starring in the action. Number 37, Muscle 2026, directed by F. Gary Gray. This is set to be his next big franchise starter, and despite the rumors, he's also reportedly developing number 38, XXX for 2027, which is currently in the early stages of bringing Xander Cage back for one final ride. But everything, and I mean everything, is leading to number 39, Fast Forever, March 17th, 2028. This is it. Universal just confirmed the 25th anniversary finale. It's going back to its root street racing in Los Angeles to close out the greatest action saga of our time.